When it comes to Smash DLC discussion, there's few characters that come up more than Banjo and Kazooie. Those who have played their original game understand why, to this day, it's still one of the strongest titles on the N64. It's a game that is undeniably filled to the brim with charm. The gameplay is diverse, the levels are colorful and filled with life, and every character you speak to feels real in their own goofy sort of way. And this of course includes our heroes, Banjo and Kazooie. But what exactly is it about this bear and bird combo that make them so great as a potential Smash character? Well, strap in, because today we'll be doing the ultimate breakdown for Banjo and Kazooie. Okay, so first things first. You see a box art like that and you just know deep inside you, oh, this is gonna be good. You pick it up, you play it for a few hours, and you realize how much there is to do in this game. And not only that, but there's so many different ways to do it. Level 1, what is happening? I'm an ant now? Level 2, oh my, wait, I can fly? Level 3. I mean, I never actually really liked this one, to be honest. And we can't forget about everyone's favorite, Level 4. 1, 2, 3, 4! Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I'm a crocodile man! Yeah, I think you get the picture. There's a lot of stuff going on in this game, and I haven't even mentioned the standard abilities that Banjo and Kazooie get from bottles throughout the game. I mean, really. There's a reason that everyone and their grandmother has come up with a Smash moveset for Banjo and Kazooie. It just goes without saying that a platformer with this many abilities has more than enough room to create a decent moveset for Smash. Just look at all these things! The rat-a-tat rap, the beak buster, the eggs! You can poop! Eggs! I can't think of a single character that would have a more smooth transition between their original game and Smash Brothers. But this, my friends, is just the tip of the iceberg.
Yahoo!
Another aspect of Banjo and Kazooie that works largely in their favor for Smash is their design. Now, I don't know about all of you guys, but when I look at Jak and Daxter, I just go, yeah, I mean, he's a cool guy, he's a big gun, but what even is that? Same with Ratchet and Clank. Oh yes, a little robot. But now what's the big thing though? I don't know what it is, but both of these designs just look kind of bland to me. But Banjo and Kazooie, oh, I look at that, and my brain just goes, we got a winner over here, everybody! This is the perfect character to ever have existed! I can actually recognize the animals that I'm looking at, and as a cherry on top, it just plain looks good. I don't know what it is. You've got the yellow shorts and blue backpack which complement Banjo's brown fur while simultaneously contrasting with Kazooie's red feathers. It's genius! Even looking past their basic character designs, this entire game just oozes personality. And this of course includes Banjo and Kazooie, who have more than their fair share of dialogue throughout the game. People will always argue if Banjo-Kazooie or Super Mario 64 is better, and for them I just point to the characters in Banjo-Kazooie. There's so many legitimately funny characters in this game. That, and the fact that Banjo and Kazooie actually have a personality. Unlike a certain polygonal plumber. But even with the characters aside, it comes down to one key element. Would you rather do this?
Here we go!
Or this? Wow, and we're back to playing already! What a great video game! I mean, it seems pretty clear to me. To get back on track, I really do prefer Banjo and Kazooie because of their personality. Kazooie's wisecracks and insults always get a laugh out of me, especially when Banjo the Good Samaritan has to step in and tell her to shut up. These are two characters that feel like they walked straight out of a Saturday morning cartoon, and I think that's an area that Smash Brothers hasn't really explored yet. But sadly, they might never make it into Smash, because they just aren't relevant anymore. Nuts and Bolts came out to very mixed reviews, and that was 11 years ago in 2008. Since then, the Bear and Bird have been completely missing in action. So I'm sad to say their chance of getting into Smash when they haven't been seen in any media for so long is almost completely zero. Oh, hang on a second, there's someone at my door. Hello? That's right, baby, it was all a fib. I tricked ya all! Of course, modern relevance does not matter. We got the man himself, King K. Rool, in this new game just because of the fighter's ballot. Not to mention Simon as well. If these two are already in the game, surely a character like Banjo that was one of the mascots of the N64 has a chance as well. Although we never actually got the official data from the fighter's ballot for Smash 4, we can still look at fan ballots to determine what kind of characters people were hoping for around the time of the Smash 4 DLC. It's not exactly official statistics by any means, but if you do a little bit of digging, you can get some good estimations. King K. Rool was one of the highest requested characters on pretty much any fan ballot you can find from this time period. And guess who else tends to score this highly on the fan ballots? Now, this is all very loose numbers, but it makes it really clear that there's a lot of people who are excited about the idea of Banjo and Smash. And as I stated in my Joker video, click the link and watch it if you missed it! Microsoft and Nintendo's relationship is better than ever, especially with the recent news that
Cuphead's coming to Switch.
yeah, that. Microsoft's most well-regarded indie title is making its way to the Nintendo Switch. The fact that Microsoft is willing to give up something as great as Cuphead to Nintendo says a lot about their current relationship. But wait, Microsoft didn't make Cuphead themselves. It was an indie company called Studio MDHR. Maybe they just went to Microsoft and asked if they could make a Switch port and got a simple green light from the Big M. But no! That's not what happened at all! You see, Daniel Bloodworth from Easy Allies actually had a chance to speak to Studio MDHR about the Switch port, then tweeting this. Oh yeah, I was talking to one of the Cuphead devs yesterday, and he said that it was Microsoft actually approached them and asked if they'd like to make a Switch version. Crazy stuff. That is just crazy to me. Microsoft clearly sees the success of the Switch and wants in on the action. They must be seeing Nintendo as a real competitor for the first time in years, and apparently an ally as well. This really does open the door for any Microsoft character to make it into Smash Bros., especially one with as much moveset potential, personality, and fan support as Banjo and Kazooie. And with that famous Banjo for Smash tweet from Phil Spencer a few years back, you just can't help but wonder. That about does it for this video, but what do you guys think? Is Banjo really going to be the next character, or do you think someone else is on the way? Let me know down in the comments below. No matter what, I personally just can't wait to see what's next for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. As long as it's not, well, you know. Hey there, thanks for watching my video. If you liked it, remember to like and share, and if you're new here, feel free to subscribe and see some more videos like this one in the future. I also just made a Twitter account, so if you want to stay up to date with what I'm doing, that's the best place to do it. Link for that on the screen and in the description. Other than that, if you missed my video on the Fighter's Pass, that's going to be on the screen now, so feel free to check that out if you need some more stabilized action. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you next time.